Greetings, observers, and welcome. My name is Gary, and this is the Lazarus Lens. I've always been drawn to things we can't quite explain, from paranormal and UFOs to the high tension of horror that gets right under your skin. So today we're going to be putting BizarreBub through the ringer, Scary Comp 111. Please go to their channel if you are not already. Please like, subscribe. Great content. I'm going to put the description for the video in the comments below so you can go there. Without further ado, let's jump in and see what we can find, and I'll see you on the other side. Come on, BizarreBub. Let's have it.
In the following video, two sisters are alone at home, hiding inside a room when their house alarm starts to go off.
I'm recording. Wait. Do you hear that?
As it seems, someone had entered their home. Their security camera shows the front door open, suggesting that someone did in fact break inside. But what's strange about this is that when they replay the moment the door opens, no one is seen. It just seemingly opens up all on its own. Now at this moment, the two sisters didn't see how the door opened up. They just saw that the door was wide open, and it doesn't help that they just heard a police siren outside their house. But as if the situation couldn't escalate anymore, this happens.
Oh, what is it?
Ooh, what the fuck? Nice guitars. Exits through the window. No, they're scared. They're fucking scared, man. Nice guitars, though. Ooh. What the fuck was that? Them guitars are nice, bruv. Okay. Security cam POV. There's the old robot cleaning up the floor. Did it just pick that up? Did that just start going on its Jackson? There's no one in the yard, mate. No one in the house at all. Picked up something over there by the dishwasher. No, it's gone back to the house again, though. It's picking up the steam coming out of the old humidifier. What the fuck was that? Did you see that? I was waiting for something to come along there. Did you see that? I was waiting for something to come in that insignia thing. I was waiting for something to run along here. I've been checking that out as we've been watching. Did you see that? There he is. There's your Hoover. Watch. In here. You see it run across here. Watch. There. See? I can give it all of that. That was... Don't know what that was. It's definitely not the Hoover. The vacuum. A robotic vacuum. Would you have one of them? I don't think my dog would end up chasing that all the way around the house, right? I'll come back and it'll just be smashed. What we got going on in here then? Is that? No, it's fucked off somewhere else. No, it's picking something up over there. Now it's picking a lot of shit up. No. What's that over? No, it's back here. It's fucking freaking out. The camera can't... Camera don't know where to go. Camera's... There we go. Here we go. No. There, again. There's definitely something up with this camera. What is in that corner? Oh, hello. As if you get this face just looking at you going, hello, what can I do for you? Fucking big eyes, motherfucker. See, there's something in that corner. It keeps picking up, but there's nothing. I don't know if it's pixely in it. It's all cable. Does it move? There's something in that corner. And then it goes up. Is it picking up the top there? I don't know. Ooh. But there's something moving there. See, it's picking up random, innit? Are they just all these cameras? I don't have cameras like that in my yard, in my house. So I'm just trying to get to the thing. Put it in the comments below. If you have cameras in your house, God knows why, are they that sensitive? Because that was just picking up everything. No, it's picking up the steam off the old... check out on the sides over here. So I don't... And there's something over there. It's not happy. It's this. Something here. Look at it. It keeps going back to that point. Every time it moves away, it comes back again. Something going on in that room. Here we go. What we got? I'm checking the steam, checking the door, checking the side. That's this fucking insignia panel on the side.
As it seems, another presence had been
That's a good
inside
one.
the home, though not the kind
That one there, look.
expecting. Both sisters initially thought a person had
Doing
broken
the old,
in, but upon watching the footage, and
It's
seeing the small,
Forrest Gump.
shadowy
There you
figure
go, he's
dashing
running
the
past.
camera, they knew
Just
that
keep
this
running, mate.
was something else. Whatever this was doesn't appear to
There he
have
goes.
any discernible features, and it doesn't help that it moves exceedingly fast before disappearing out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
The fact that it just moved so quickly,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
then the motion capture camera didn't see that shape. And when it
Yeah,
was
how
tracked,
could
Even the camera seems to have trouble identifying the figure.
That
There's
camera's
moments when
mad.
it passes by, and no visual tracker appears around it. But then,
Mm.
strangely, at times, the green box appears in a dark room as though something was being detected.
That one in the
Never
corner, and that
before
kept
has
going back to the
camera
corner
done
of that
this
room. And
until
there.
tonight when the door opened by itself.
front door opening on its own,
Yeah.
that closed. We closed that door.
And this house is brand new. Old or
I would,
Considering that all this activity was preceded by the door opening, they believed something paranormal had forced its way in, which makes you wonder about the video from early on. Could it be that
Could
something
be.
supernatural had opened the bedroom
could be. We
door at
don't
the
see where the
beginning of
door
this
opens, though,
video?
do we?
Or was it simply due to something else? After watching the footage, it's hard to say what exactly occurred. Just what exactly was the camera picking up that night? As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
That's an interesting one, isn't it? Look, you got the figure that runs through the window, through here. You got the front door that opened on its own. The camera freaking out, picking something up in the living room and back in that corner room. And then you got that crazy Forrest Gump looking motherfucker running through here. I'm definitely thinking that's a lot. And that camera does pick up a lot. And like you said, when he doesn't pick up a shadow, look there, picks up that. Number 4.
On a Wednesday night,
That's a good
team
one.
of paramedics arrive at a house to assist a man with severe schizophrenia.
Oh, fuck, mate.
According
That's
to the man,
it's
he
not good
couldn't
at
leave
all
his
anyway.
room because someone was standing at his door.
They're not gonna let me go past it. Somebody's there.
No.
Right here,
I'm
right
telling you, somebody's at the door and they're not gonna let me go past it.
They wearing. What are they wearing?
They're wearing blue.
That's
Someone's
good.
there and they're not gonna let me go
Good.
past it. Someone's at the door.
I need you to sit up. Can you do that?
Mate, did you not just see what happened there?
Whatever makes you comfortable.
Thank
We're
you.
here for you.
No. Just stop. Let's going to go back to the beginning. Sorry. I want to go back to the bit there. So he's going on with someone standing at this doorway in blue, supposedly. Paramedics are on to the left. Watch now.
Let me go past it.
They wearing. What are they wearing?
Watch.
They're wearing blue.
Watch.
Good,
Someone's
good.
there and they're not gonna let
Watch.
me go past it. Someone's at the door.
No, we're not going to react to that. Only geezer goes, someone's at the door. But this geezer here, even though he's a lump, nothing. Just like, mate, I'll be going there. What the You just sit up and then you fuck off, mate. That's what you need to do. Now we're going to open the door. Where's it gone?
Thank
We're
you.
here for you.
Oh, that's the clock that's on the floor. So the clock is what fell down. Repetitive motion he
Okay.
uses to calm himself.
All right. Is that okay? That it?
It's got to do with your schizophrenia. You're going to shut that door and you're going to open it. Some motherfucker's going to be standing there. You keep magic, can't you? What's up with the cowboy hat? Standing there now.
While claiming to see someone standing at his door, a clock
See?
falls without warning. Now, the possibility of this being a coincidence isn't entirely ruled out, but when you consider the fact that the clock was securely mounted on the wall, well,
Was
things
it?
get very strange.
Was it?
Now, aside from the clock falling, there's something else in this video that was recorded, and it has to do
It's
with
the
his
hat.
doorway. 23-year-old Cass, the man undergoing psychosis, is a diagnosed schizophrenic who in a short video says this.
Schizophrenia, you probably are not crazy. We're not crazy. People that have schizophrenia are normal people. My most common hallucination is seeing a shadow figure in doorways, in any doorway. So think of any doorway in your house. My therapist and I
Imagine that.
do something called visualization dismissal. So I open and close the door repeatedly, and that scrubs away the shadow figure.
Although he wasn't seeing a shadow figure
Interesting.
this time, he was seeing a man. And this man just so happens to be the same thing that his girlfriend saw 2 years ago in their old home. Keep in mind that Cass's girlfriend doesn't have schizophrenia or any condition that
What is
causes her
that?
to see things that aren't there.
That's her. Just... I saw something in the room. So we ain't got an attachment then, if this was at another place and she saw it.
There's nothing in there.
That's when this something happens here.
Her description of what she saw was eerily similar to Cass's depiction of the man. Now, because of this angle, we can't see what it is that she
exactly.
saw. But
Can't.
thankfully, there's another camera in this house that might have recorded evidence of the
Okay, he's got
so-called
a
man.
GoPro or something like that.
Over on Cass's channel, you'll find many videos where he documents his schizophrenic episodes. Thanks to his GoPro, he can easily record moments of extreme psychosis by simply pressing a button.
What I do is, if the hallucination's really strong and I am not even like a sense out of reality, this, and basically I point it at the door, door frame, or whatever I'm seeing, and look at the screen. And if what I'm seeing in the door frame isn't on the GoPro screen, it's
You know,
not
it's
real.
fucking right. Yeah.
Helps me calm down.
Get that?
I'm doing really bad right now.
However, there's one video on his channel that's completely different from
Interesting.
the rest. While talking to an hallucination, he captures this.
You always say the same thing. No.
Who the fuck's he
No.
talking to? What's that?
Quit it.
What? Music.
Stop bringing that up.
Stop bringing what up.
Stop saying that.
Mate, you got some issues, bruv.
You always wait till now to say that.
No, mate. If his girlfriend came in and heard him talking like that. What? God, Jesus. We go back to the 70s. Is it Tony Cameron, brother?
Alexa, light on.
Alexa, fucking work. What is that? String! Go in there, brother. It's probably, to be truthful. I don't know. See, proceeds to be visualization dismissal technique. So he's doing that thing to dismiss it, open and shut. He said about the door, which helps him. Interesting. There you go. So now move. So now just get on your toes and get. He's going to go in there. Go on, son. Go on. Demon. Go fuck.
Cass couldn't tell if what he was seeing was real.
I don't
so
know if that's...
naturally, he walks over to the other curtains to do his usual technique and tries to get rid of the so-called delusion.
It didn't work, did it?
Apparently,
Made it fucking worse,
he
look.
wasn't just seeing the curtain moving, but a figure standing behind it.
Fuck me, I ain't seen them sort of things in doorways for
In a
years.
panic frenzy, he opens and closes the drape as an attempt to scrub away the figure. But while doing so, the curtain moves again.
Watch this.
This was strange considering that he was no longer seeing someone behind it, yet somehow, despite doing his usual technique, something was still happening. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, the whole
It's
drape
fucking lifting
begins
it.
to
Look at
lift.
that.
It appeared before dropping
Look
to the
at
ground.
that.
If seeing things in doorways didn't already freak him out, then surely... Now to this day, watching this video freaks him out. Seeing this scares him, because
I'm
what he
sure.
thought was just an hallucination was
It's not.
actually real. This, as a result, makes it harder for him to trust his own perception. It's for this reason that he rarely talks about this incident, but after recording what recently happened, he couldn't help but think of this. So then, might there be some connection between this occurrence
Well,
and
I
the
think
one from
there
many
is.
years ago? Cast below
Possibly.
some.
Different places, I
But of
presume.
course, like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions.
With the voices and stuff like that, if he's a schizophrenic, then obviously he's on quite a high dose of medication, I would have thought, to keep him on a level balance. I'm presuming. I am not a fucking doctor. So that could be something, and side effects could be something to do with the voices that he's hearing inside his head. Because he's having a good old conversation in one of those scenes. The clock falling down, I don't know why no one ever reacted to that. It was a normal thing. It happens every single minute. There was a clock sitting on top of that door sill, on the top of the architrave on that door frame. Was it sitting there properly? Who knows? The curtains being pulled up. That was a bit weird. But again, could you put something, string? Maybe. I don't know. It was definitely interesting.
For now, this one remains a mystery.
Is that clock falling? Just not. It's a clock. There we go. Fuck off. Number 3. Freeze alive.
Now, this next video was submitted to me by Sam J, part of the yearbook team at her high school. One afternoon, while a group of senior students were rehearsing for a graduate ceremony that took place last spring, a camera inside the auditorium recorded something that left all students, including staff, terrified.
What you guys do first is you're gonna take the diploma from me.
It was during a speech rehearsal by the school principal that this was caught. Take a look.
Okay, we don't want any broken ankles tonight for graduation.
Really broken ankles.
So then we're gonna talk about individual accomplishments a little bit, and we'll move you off to the side.
Oh, hello. Someone.
Other stuff starts.
That's interesting. That's a fire exit. You can only push to get out. You cannot open a door any other way. So that would have had to come from the inside outwards. Those are push bars. You can't open a fire escape door without pushing on the push bars.
Odd.
That is fucking odd. Light's gone out. He's just shit his pants.
Air pressure, or was that a friendly ghost, Mr. Baker?
Well, you air pressure wouldn't do that.
Thank you,
It's
sir.
a fire exit.
Um,
Panic bars on the sides
and
there.
then let's see. This stem.
See on the door? Panic
The
bars.
principal carries on, paying little attention to what just happened. As he claims, this could have been due to wind pressure. But despite
Bullshit.
thinking this, it would be what happens next that completely changes.
I'll tell you now, that is bullshit. Wind pressure would not do that to a fire escape door. Those fire escape doors have got panic bars. You see the panic bar. You have to push the panic bar to get out there, which releases the doors, which releases the bar in between now. That ain't air pressure, brother. And it ain't being opened out on the outside either, brother.
His mind while instructing students on how to move on stage. This is captured.
Scratching his arm.
Programs and how we're trying to grow those, and also maybe a little bit about growing the sports programs as well. And then we'll talk about your individual achievements, how you guys can take leadership. Everybody should give us their.
It's done it again. Does it again.
We must have a.
And the light goes off every time he walks over the second time.
Blowing that open.
It's not blowing it open, you dickhead.
Anyway, so.
Unless he hasn't shut the
let's
door
get started
properly.
Just the way that we're gonna go. So we'll go John Anderson. We'll do the thing. Walk over. And then O'Connor.
Practicing, mate. Thank you.
Then.
Wait for that door open again. I bet that geezer down there's shit in his pants, isn't he? Look, he's like, oh, my down here, man. Fucking door.
Right. Then we've got Emily Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. And
The fuck was that? What, hold up. Did you see that? That fucking hat blew off his head. What? It was on his nut. It was on his fucking head.
It's at this
Watch.
point that the
Watch.
notion of this
See?
being just a
Geezer
wind
standing
stops
there.
making sense.
Look.
A cap on one of the students flies off their head. Almost as if someone knocked it off, the hat zips across in a swift and sudden motion before landing close to the same exit, where no one was seen opening the door.
Exactly.
Even the principal, who initially thought it was nothing, couldn't make sense of this. According to Sam J, the yearbook member who sent me this clip, he was just as baffled as everyone else. Now, after this happened, they proceeded to finish up the rehearsal before leaving an hour later. The next day, Sam takes a video of the exit door and shows that they're not
Told you.
automatic. If they were,
Panic
this
bars.
definitely would have explained the doors opening, but given that they're not, and considering the cap incident, perhaps what occurred here was caused by something unexplainable. If true, then students might not be as sad to leave the school on graduation day, given that it might
What are
be
you saying about
haunted.
this one? I'm
Now that's
definitely
creepy.
thinking this one's on a level. I said with the doors, you can't open those doors. Those doors are not pressurized. They're not, and they're not an automatic door. You have to push the bars to get them open. Unless the door wasn't shut properly and there was a big, strong gust of wind, but you don't see anything blowing around here. And then obviously you had the geezer of his cap being thrown off. I'm giving that one, I reckon,
On
that.
December
Number
27 of
2.
2025, a strange video was posted by a veterinary hospital in Madison, Alabama, where apparently something happened that caused all employees
Pet
to stop
cemetery.
in their tracks.
Okay. That's weird.
What occurred during this moment has left everyone spooked.
What, the cat got
Now,
up and
this
done a
video
dance?
recording was kept private
that?
for 4 years until just a few weeks ago.
What's
It was
that?
only after receiving many comments
What's that?
asking for this footage that Renee Holt, the owner of this clinic, decided to share it, as she believes her clinic is haunted. From dog
Time
kennels
to
that
move out
often
then.
open on their own in the middle of the night, to office equipment being thrown around with no apparent cause, Renee and her staff have no explanation for these odd occurrences. However,
Someone were
there
there.
is one theory that occasionally comes up at work, and it's the belief that all this activity might be due to the dogs who passed away at this clinic. Whether being put down for medical reasons or naturally passing away, they were last alive at this location.
I don't know.
But despite their absence, it seems that they're still here, just not physically.
I can't
One
see a
night,
dog
while
jumping
caring
up and
for
pushing a
cute little
phone off,
cat,
can you?
This happens.
What is that? What's this? Who's howling? Yeah, but you're in a veterinary place. That could be anything, couldn't it? I want to know what this is. This fucking thing here. What is that? Was that just a spot on the ca-
A dog is heard crying somewhere in this clinic, but that's odd because
there's
there
no
shouldn't
dogs.
be a dog here at this time. The only other dog inside this clinic
Uh-huh.
is the one in this office. However, they don't howl or make any noise throughout the footage.
No. Don't know. It's odd, isn't it? Obviously, this must be just a glitch on the camera because I'm concentrating on that. I know you got the howling. Never know. Check to see if it's the dog. No, it's not a dog in the office. He's not even moving. He's asleep. So the cat gets up and starts doing a dance. The dog. What's that dog doing? Oh, mate, brother, what's up with the dog? Oh, fuck the ghost. What's up with the dog? Poor doggy. He's old. Oh, boy. So you keep going on about the ghost. There he comes.
The whole staff searches all
What's the
around
dog?
for this dog, but after checking extensively, both inside and outside, they find nothing. The dog was nowhere to be found. Yet still, the cries continue as if desperately wanting to be found.
What's behind the door?
Unfortunately, that never happens.
Oh.
With no sight or any trace of this canine, the staff can't help but wonder if what they heard had been a dog they once cared for. Could it be that what they heard was something from the other side?
Possibly.
It isn't certain if that's the case, but it's been 4 years since this happened, and despite capturing other strange things on camera, this one remains unforgettable to the clinic.
That one.
Something
Interesting, that one, wasn't it? I'm not too sure because there's no real proof evidence. We got a dog crying in the background, but it has spanned over 4 years. So I was more concerned about the poor puppy, the poor dog that was in the office. It looked like it had seen its better days, and it was about time that it moved on a little bit.
creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Number 1.
On the night of December 21st, 2025, car enthusiast Tad Gavin was driving down an empty access road in a business park that had closed for the night. He was looking for a spot somewhere in this vast, empty office park for the purpose of taking videos of his car and posting them on his page. No one is ever around this area past operating hours, which can seem a bit creepy, but here, he can rev his engine as loud as he wants without being berated by a neighbor.
You're gonna wake up with the police standing over you.
Really?
Neighbors would often approach Gavin just to scold him, but even after driving elsewhere
Picking
to
on him.
avoid problems, he continues to be
Some
approached,
people,
just not by a
honestly.
neighbor.
But if you're being a
but
dick and you're
by
fucking
something
revving your
else.
engine out outside, speeds way off to seeing it. I don't know, mate. You didn't see it.
According to Gavin, he was driving inside a business park located in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is close to where he lives, when he caught sight of a tall figure heading towards his vehicle. The following is his footage from both his dash cam and interior cam. Take a look.
Okay. Where are you? Noticed the figure. Well, I'm glad you fucking noticed it, brother, because I didn't. And why are you driving off? Did you see it? The fuck if I did. He's off. Cabin cab. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on. But, I mean, come on, you're in a car. What is wrong with some of these people?
Now, it's not just the sudden appearance of a dark figure.
Yeah, we sit
that
back
brings
through
on
that
its
way.
own, but the
Yeah?
details of this incident too, most
What
of which
about it?
don't make any sense.
Go on.
For one, why would there be anyone out here at night dressed in all black?
Why would there be
If their
anyone out
intention was to stay
in the
hidden,
car
then
doing
sure, that
stupid
would make
things?
sense. But if hiding was the goal, then why even approach the vehicle
There
and
he is,
reveal
look.
itself?
But I still...
What's weirder is that they didn't seem to run towards the car or try to
No,
grab the door
just
handle,
going past
which
it.
throws out the idea of this being an ambush or kidnapping attempt. The figure just seemingly passes by with no reaction
Could
whatsoever
be just someone
to
going out on a
Gavin's
night
speeding
out.
Corvette.
Could
He
it?
still doesn't know who or even what that was, but one can safely assume that coming back here to find out isn't something
Well,
he plans
from
to
that
do
view, I
anytime
can't see
soon,
fuck all.
especially at night.
His eyes, mate. He's fucking...
Thanks for watching, and I
No
hope
worries.
you enjoyed. Also,
Fucking did.
if you haven't already done so,
Loved it.
please subscribe and make sure to
Make
hit
sure
the
you
bell
do.
icon so you don't miss
Got
any
to.
uploads in the future.
Can't miss them.
Also, be sure to check
Love
out the
them. Well, there we go. So that was BizarreBub, and that was Scary Comp number 111. Love that. There was some good ones in there. There was some suspect, but you know, I didn't know so much about the last one. By all means, please go to their channel, BizarreBub. Like and subscribe. Description for the video will be in the comments, like I said. So please like and subscribe their channel and do hit their notifications. And please do the same for me. I could do with some subscribers, new channel, but please hit the like, subscribe, notification, ding dongs and all that. And I will see you on the other side.